Hey! Shouts to all our audience on both sides of the rest. Eastside, Syndicate, White Sands, Outland, and Paradisos. And audience in DC, if there's any.
Woohoo! Don't forget NBCC!
You are listening to Dead Lover Radio's Halloween special, and I'm here to bring you breaking, urgent, and mega news. This time, it's again Eastside bringing us the fun. Woohoo! Syndicate has been left behind for a long time. Ready to surprise everyone again?
What the fuck are you looking down upon?
I knew they couldn't do anything without me.
Well, I'm getting a good vibe. Let's get started then. Our topic today is the super exciting themed art exhibition that has lit up Eastside, the Witching Hour.
I've heard about it. It's only open for a week every year, and a bunch of live streams and urban legends around it go viral every time. The horror exhibition features the most bizarre artists and particularly scary artworks. There are always people who love those for the thrill, so it's quite popular in Eastside.
Oh, but no. This year, it's not that. It's...
Oh, I know that too. This year, it's the first time that all of Witching Hour's exhibitions are from the same artist. Her iconic works go from oil paintings to sculptures. They are super whimsical and the most recent hotshots. But people mostly talk about her. The daughter of a legendary art family, young and beautiful. Her parents passed away and she inherited a considerable fortune. It's only been 2 months since she went viral, but there are already so many rumors about her.
First time I've seen you talk so much. Hey, don't steal my lines, okay? You're here for the sarcasm, remember? I was talking about something I learned from my private intelligence network, and it is way more exciting than a beautiful artist. This is, top secret news from Eastside. An hour ago, the Witching Hour shut down due to an emergency, and FAC is on the move. Oh, Trust loves super S-level radar. I'm pretty sure the claim to be safe Eastside is having yet another secret mania crisis. Oh no. They had visitors missing on the first day of the exhibition, and now no one's getting out. That is thousands of people that went poof. All the damage done to the exterior of the building recovered in seconds, and all communications were cut. The inside is completely isolated, and you can only hear weak crying and screaming. It is a real horror show.
Does she always add so much unnecessary information when talking? The communication efficiency is less than 30%, and as the receiver, it takes up a lot of memory to process.
Hey, that's called humor. Humor. Dead Lover Radio is very popular. Look, even the Brooding Bunch, Lisa and Hakate are here.
I heard someone mention some art exhibition and came to check it out, but I see this as a waste of time. Also, humor is the art of language. You need to at least know how to read to understand it.
Wait, why are you targeting me?
I can't find the chief. Has he been here?
It's Master's day off, and he left the bureau at noon. Faye, head of the supply office, gave him a present, and Labyrinth presumed that Master went out for entertainment. Surprise! You claim to care about Master, but don't even know his whereabouts. Chuckle.
Fort! Isn't this Halloween night? Let's have some fun while that idiot is out.
That was all the fun love has to share if you know something I don't, or if you're planning to visit the event in person. You know, get in touch. A terrifying mania crisis is happening in the horror exhibition on the scary Halloween night. Who doesn't want to see how horrible it can be? I do.
Yes, a mania crisis has been confirmed at the Belphegor Art Museum. Starting at 5:23 p.m., the M value spiked and communications were blocked. It was impossible to breach externally, and we lost contact with all personnel who has entered it. FAC has cordoned off the site, but many people have already been involved. Rumors have spread among the public. Many civilians are very interested and are trying to force their way into the scene. In addition, during the urgent checking of the missing names, we got unfortunate news that must be confirmed with the Bureau. The name of the NBCC chief appears on today's admission list for the Belphegor Art Museum. At 4:57 p.m., no departure recorded. Adjutant Nightingale, when was the last time you were in contact with the chief?
No. I didn't mean for this to happen. I just figured the chief had been bored with nothing much to do and wanted to give him a ticket to a popular exhibition so he could get a break. It's not like I can plan this. I mean, who would have thought that there's another mania crisis in Eastside after just a month? I don't want our dear chief to be trapped in that exhibition either. I'm still waiting for him to give me my year-end bonus.
We can't reach the chief at the moment, so I'm now acting as the temporary MBCC administrator. Organize a rescue team immediately and head to Eastside. Enter the area of the incident and bring the chief back. What's the situation?
The art museum has been cordoned off. The area is on M-value threat level C, and there is no sign of high M-value sinners operating inside. There is currently no presumed risk of Black Ring, but we must take precaution in view of the mutation, since the situation is very abnormal.
Is the affected range too wide?
Yes, the entire building is currently isolated by the mutation, affecting an area of 80,000 square meters. Since the opening of the exhibition, the cumulative number of missing persons has reached 5,104, including the FAC Advanced Investigation Team that entered a short time ago. The last person left the art museum 7 hours ago. He's suffering from mental disorders and has been sent to Banyan Medical College for emergency treatment. Since then, no one's been able to leave. The entire museum is now completely sealed off. We can't breach it from the outside with conventional weapons or send in drones. There are too many curious civilians gathering around, and we have to divide our forces to deal with the situation. If we can reach the chief, we might be able to...
We will find him. The museum is huge. In order to find the chief as soon as possible, you will have to split up. Hella and EMP take the sculpture section on the east. Hecate and Labyrinth take the oil painting section on the west.
Understood.
What? You're signing me up with that lousy rat of Minos?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nightingale, dear sis, let me switch with Labyrinth? That broody... No, Hecate is the most delicate of the four of us. She totally needs my protection.
There's no time. This will maximize your strengths. You're all elites of elites, and I trust you will complete the mission successfully. FAC has found possible breakthroughs, and you might be able to enter the Mania mutation area if you use your abilities. Remember, finding the chief is the first priority. I believe in you. The map you provided was very helpful. Thank you.
I used to come here for exhibitions, but I didn't expect your people to be so incompetent that they haven't gathered this kind of info already.
This is an urgent situation, and all the staff are trapped inside the museum. We need more reliable sources of information.
You didn't tell those numbnuts everything. The situation is actually dire, right? You didn't bring those powerful sinners with higher M value, fearing this unknown new type of mania would cause uncontrollable effects on them. And you put the two noisy ones together to attract attention, so the brainy ones can infiltrate more easily. You sure know how to maneuver the talents, Adjutant.
It's just more practical to pair ranged attackers with melee ones. Hela and Takate often follow the chief in battle and are experienced. Both sides will be fine with them leading the teams. What about you, Lisa? To be honest, I never thought you'd offer to join the action. Which team do you want to be on?
Oh, please. I came for the exhibition, and those blockheads who know nothing about art will only mess it up for me. I know a third entrance, the underground staff area. I'll enter from there myself, and I know where to hide in case of danger. I don't really know that dull chief, but it would be upsetting to see good works of art spoiled by some mutation.
Understood. Let's get ready for action then. This is a custom navigator for the Witching Hour exhibition. The area for exploration is limited due to the mutation, but it will provide more information on the way.
Dear friends, welcome to the Belphegor Art Museum. NF-112, the 18th annual Witching Hour themed art exhibition. I'm Enfer, the only exhibitor this year, and your guide on this art tour. It will be my pleasure to show you around and introduce you to my works.
Wow, she sounds like a beautiful lady.
It's just an artificial intelligence that imitates her voice. What a tacky art exhibition. Even the guide has to be beautiful. Looks are nothing compared to Enfer's accomplishments in art.
Wow, she actually loves Enfer, right? But her words are so mean and aggressive.
So, let me repeat. Hecate and Labyrinth enter the exhibition from the oil painting section on the west, Hela and EMP from the sculpture section on the east, and Lisa via the underground staff area. Your first priority is to go deeper into the mutated area and retrieve the chief. I'm counting on you.
I will get him back. Order received.
Hurry up! Let's do this! I got this!
beautiful female artist. Witching Hour Adventure Live. Such distasteful ads under Belphegor Art Museum. I haven't been back in Eastside for months, and it's still as irritating as ever.
I see you've stopped in your tracks. Have you encountered any trouble during the exhibition?
It's not more of a hassle than wasting precious time to deal with mania instead of enjoying the exhibition, but I noticed that trouble has been following me.
Please don't do this, Miss Lisa.
You know me?
The once famous painter who had her right hand injured in an accident and became Eastside's sharpest art critic? I've heard your name in other strange stories, but you rarely show up. It's an honor to meet you here.
I'm also honored to have run into someone as suspicious as you in this stinky underground parking lot.
You've really got a personality like the rumors say, Miss Lisa.
What? You were hiding behind a pillar, sneaking around and eavesdropping. Should I have invited you to come help politely?
Please excuse my rudeness, Miss Lisa. It's just that, seeing how familiar you are with this place, I was impressed by your charms of personality, your confidence. I got intrigued and forgot to introduce myself.
Stop it. I have urgent business to attend to and don't have time for your hypocritical nonsense. So, why are you following me in the underground parking lot instead of viewing the exhibition upstairs? You were holding a pair of antique letter openers sold at an amazing price in Eastside a few years ago, and your shirt is silk taffeta. Your glasses, brooch, and belt are all worth a lot. Don't tell me you're here to show off your luxury items to the concrete pillars.
You see right through me, Miss Lisa. In that case, I won't beat around the bush with you. I'm the Queen, an art agent who got lost in Witching Hour. I would like to make a deal with you, Miss Lisa. Take me out of here, Miss Lisa, and I'll help you deal with them.
Them?
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Execution time. Getting my hands, I can hear it. The prelude of the dance. Time for a little exercise.
Time to die.
Vanish.
You're a sinner?
Sinner. What a distant name. It's just some troublesome powers I got a few years ago. Since we're about to travel together, just call me McQueen.
Don't flatter yourself. When did I promise to take you with me?
But you do need me, miss. Don't you? There are countless monsters here. And getting out with just yourself, Miss Lisa, and an audio navigator, it won't be easy. My special power is more aggressive than yours, and I can help you destroy them. You know the layout of this place and can take me out. I'd like to think that fate brought us together.
More like fate sent you to test me. Let's get this straight. I'm not interested in your deal. I'll take you on the side, but if you hold me back, I won't hesitate to ditch you.
So, is that a yes?
Because we're heading the same way. And I also have conditions. First, don't use such a disgusting tone to get close to me. I'm not one of those superficial lords and ladies in Eastside. I don't buy that. Second, remember to keep more than 5 meters away from me, and don't touch me. It's nauseating.
Disgusting. Nauseating. She's a bit more innocent than rumored, so it looks like I won't have to use you today. But I wonder if the guests from MBCC will bring any changes to the plan. Oh, that's rare. Isn't this the picture frame boxes? How come it's not mutated?
Well, all the artworks mutated here are from Enfer. This one is clearly a counterfeit.
Clearly. How clear is it?
Can't you tell? You can tell from the coloring, brushstrokes, and stacking techniques that the author has great painting skills. But Ember is known for her sculptures, and her paintings always have a lot of details.
So it's the details I mean, if this artist has great painting skills, do you think they belong to academic art?
She must have at least gone to art school. It's a pity that she's using the skills that could make her a great artist for counterfeits.
How many artists get a happy ending?
Most artists nowadays are just mass-produced products. And by that, I don't mean just products. I'm talking about thoughts, humans, and souls.
That's true.
Want to break free from this cage? You could just set it on fire, you know?
Are you all lost children too? Come to me. I'll take you home.
Wait, we have company.
Don't be scared. Let me take a look. Adults. Well, the woman over there looks a bit old, but she seems to have a childish mentality.
Who are you calling old? Who's childish?
Guess she's talking about you.
You guys have never heard of me? Don't you know who I am? I am the most terrifying legend of Eastside, the crazy shorty of Syndicate, the little devil born out of shadows, leader of the homeless, nemesis of adults, guardian of all children! Crash the Sinner! Ta-da! What? You've never heard of the sentence, take the emblem and go find her, who's unafraid of any adults? I am the guardian of children, so don't be afraid of me.
Listen. There are children crying.
In Eastside's urban legends, there's a strange child leader called Crash. Is that her?
Look at you, all eager. Ready to do this?
Bad kids attacking people at the drop of a hat. Want to catch me? Maybe in your dreams. Blah, 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 blah. Come and get me in the painting if you can.
She has turned into a shadow to hide in the painting. Our attacks won't do anything.
I know the look and styles of this sinner. She's definitely not Crash.
Come and get me.
Do you really have nothing to ask me? Whether it's the truth about the art museum eating people, or about the creation of these shadow monsters. As a thank you for leading the way, I can tell you anything you'd like to know, Miss Lisa. Gathering information is the most basic skill of an art agent. And believe me, I know more than the audio guide.
Not everyone does everything for profit like you. I told you, it's just we're heading the same way. Also, the thing that makes people different from audio guides is not the info they hold. There's this thing above your neck called the brain.
So you figured out the mystery of the museum with your wits already, Miss Lisa?
Figure out the mystery? That's an exaggeration of what this is. You are from East Side and should know about the Ambrosia incident that happened not long ago in District 14. The shadows in the museum and the black goo at that time are similar in principle. They are both manifestations of extreme emotions.
Extreme emotions. That explains it. All the exhibits in this exhibition focus on the same theme: fear. With just one glance, the paintings and sculptures inspire the most instinctive imaginings of fear.
Correct. The shadows we encountered came from the fear of the guests after viewing the exhibition. These idiotic East Siders get trapped by their imagined fears, spread rumors of the museum eating people, and then get drawn here because of the rumors. Huh. Ridiculous.
Arrogant, profit-oriented, vulgar, chasing excitement and popularity. Haven't they always been like this? This exhibition is perhaps the witch's punishment for them.
I never thought an art agent would hate the art circle too. Isn't it conflicting with your job?
I could be one of those people too, Miss Lisa. You don't know. You already have answers about the art museum and the shadows. So what about me? Is there really nothing you want to ask about me? Am I really that unattractive to you?
I shouldn't have expected anything from you. Don't forget, first, don't use such a disgusting tone to get close to me.
Of course. I remember. Second, keep 5 meters from you and no touching. Not only do I remember, but I'm also going to violate the second one.
What are you doing?
Shh. Be careful. The shadows of fear are coming.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
I can hear it. The prelude of the dance.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Execution time.
vanish.
Death is your only destination.
Don't force yourself. Leave the rest of the monsters to me.
No way. Your delicate hands are not meant for that, Miss Lisa.
You...
Okay, save the caring words. This doesn't suit your character. As I said, the mutation of this exhibition may be the punishment of the witch to us greedy Eastsiders. You don't need to deal with them, Miss Lisa. Besides, we've made a deal. You help me find the exit, and I'll escort you out, right?
I never agreed to any deal, so don't try to trick me into anything.
Oh, my good lady. Keeping my word is the only thing I try not to stop doing. Just let me have this, okay?
What deal? Getting bullied by weak little monsters like that? I don't trust you to escort me.
Weak? They're really coming for me. It's not time to let Lisa deal with them yet.
What are you muttering about?
Nothing. Didn't you ask to keep a 5-meter distance, Miss Lisa? Why are you getting closer? I see. You can't resist my charm after all. Hey! Wait! Don't speed up. Miss Lisa!
Get out of the way! I'm going to crash! Ouch! That hurts! Hey! What are you waiting for? Help me up!
This sculpture doesn't look like Enfer's work.
Enfer would never make an ugly thing like this.
That's rude. Have you never heard of the famous Statue of Truth? Yo-ho! Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the Statue of Truth that never lies, a horror legend of the Dis City. I always tell the truth, but I love eating those who lie to me. Yo-ho-ho!
What a cheesy urban legend. I've never heard of it. Just tell us who you are.
What? You've never heard of me? I don't smell any lies. You seem to be telling the truth. Who am I? Yo-ho-ho! I told you, I'm the Statue of Truth. But that's okay. Let's play a quiz game. I'll consider answering your questions if if you finish my game. Remember, if your answer is wrong, you'd be lying, and I love eating lying people. Yo-ho-ho-ho! Come, I have so many questions. Which one do you want to hear first? This is so exciting. Yo-ho! Right is really upsetting, but it's okay. I have more challenging questions prepared for you.
There's no end to it.
It seems that we are also trapped, like in the stories. As long as there is a source of fear, the monsters will keep popping up.
Think about how we can eliminate the source if you have time to blabber. Who is this person, and what are their fears? Do you remember the forgery exhibited at the Belphegor in NF-107?
Impressive, Miss Lisa. You're still in the mood to talk about art history now.
This is not small talk. Don't interrupt. The painting is called Judy on the Blue Couch and depicts a heroine named Judy from ancient legends ending her own life in disgrace on a blue couch.
I've heard about it too. It claimed to be an ancient original found in the underground of Dis City. But actually, it's just a poorly restored forgery based on historical data.
On the contrary, I think the forgery is not only superior to the original, but even has more artistic value.
The forgery is more valuable?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to praise the commercial practice of falsification. It's just that, rather than the original work, which truthfully illustrates the legend, the forgery gives me more of a sense of the soul from the creator. Ignoring the traces left to make the painting look old, the artist's use of crimson scarlet and sapphire blue is even more dramatic and bold. The contrast is intense and highly saturated, making Judy's vitality before this moment and her resignation even more vivid. As an art agent, you should know very well that having your own expression and thinking, like Enfer, is an irreplaceable asset for Dis City nowadays.
Yes. No one knows better than I do. Unfortunately, the forger failed to replicate Enfer's myth and disappeared as a nobody. The museum later destroyed the forgery as a scandal. So, Judy on the blue couch no longer exists in the world.
Isn't Judy the source of fear? Then why does the shadow give me the same feeling as when I first laid eyes on the forgery? Resigned, humiliated. She seems to want to say something to us. How exactly are you connected to the painting? Whose fear are you, and what exactly is this fear?
Give me my dreams, my ideals back! No! I don't want to paint these!
Dreams? Don't want to paint? What does that mean? Their mania value is stronger than the previous shadows, and they even have some consciousness. But they are not attacking me.
Probably because they didn't see you as an enemy in the first place, Miss Lisa. You are right. One has to eliminate the source of fear. Either destroy the things that inspire negative emotions, or face and conquer the fear by themselves. Unfortunately, the painting no longer exists, and I'm just a mediocre agent now. Without the help of the other sinners, I can't defeat my fear.
I'll relieve them of pain.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
I can hear it. The prelude of the dance.
You can't forget your filthy hands, filthy past. Embrace your fear.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not waiting for anything. I trust that you'll help me defeat them, Miss Lisa.
I didn't encounter any shadows before I met you. You were never lost. You had the whole thing planned from the beginning.
That's right. From the moment I saw you crushing the ads with your butterflies, I knew that with your determination you could help me defeat the shadows. Butterflies. Right. Miss Lisa became famous because of your work, Butterfly. To you, it is the most important symbolization of your artistic ideal, right? You can no longer paint, but butterflies are still a part of your special power. Judy on the blue couch? Ha! I haven't heard that name for a long time. Unlike you, my special power is to copy.
Other than that, do you have nothing else to explain for yourself? Why did you come to the art museum when you knew the place would stir up unpleasant memories? Your special power to copy, you didn't want to see the exhibition but showed up in the staff tunnel, the forgery, your dream, and your past. What exactly do you want?
Isn't it too late to suspect me now?
No, I want to help you.
Huh.
I trust my feelings. You tried to reveal the truth to me along the way. Your fear of being here means you regret going astray. I think the painter who added her own touch to the forgery is still there. I don't mind you using my power as long as it doesn't go against the heart of creation. I prefer to believe what I feel rather than what's shown on the surface.
They say that Lisa the critic is mean and aloof, but I find you rather innocent and adorable. You won't find any heart of creation left in me, but I can try to keep my promise and escort you out. The final layer of fear is the strong mutation from the gate of hell. Care to join me for this one?
The strokes aren't perfect, but they are delicate. The degree of tightness in the painting is great. The colors are not too oily, and it recreates the texture of air under the sun. Almost perfect. Why almost, you ask? Do you think the mother and her child are basking in the sunlight or in fear?
I'll relieve them of pain.
I can hear it. The prelude of the dance.
Getting my hands dirty.
Execution time.
How How come the dead can talk?
Time to die.
If you are looking for the visitor named McQueen, she has already left. Now please, let me continue to introduce you to the collection of this exhibition. The Gate of Hell was designed to reflect people's deepest fear, and was one of my favorite works when I was young.
What? Shackles. Good timing as always.
So that MBCC chief is really here? It's bad enough that the forgery project almost got exposed. I don't want any more trouble. Sorry, Miss Lisa. I'll have to leave without saying goodbye. It's a pity I didn't get a chance to copy Socia. But today was worth it.
You are leaving Belphegor Art Museum. Thank you for visiting Witching Hour. The Gate of Hell. It was Enver's most famous work in her early years. Born in NF-109, it was the beginning of the sculptor's transitions. Enver began to search for a unique artistic style. And according to more widely circulated rumors, the Gate of Hell reflects the deepest fear within everyone's heart.
Surrender. Surrender to the shackles.
Another phantom of fear. Even the gate of hell has been affected by the mutation.
Shackles? But that's no human. He's not Labyrinth's master.
What took you guys so long? Where have you been all this time?
Keep your voice down. You're attracting the attention of the enemy.
Oh, jeez. The brainless creatures I was hoping not to run into.
Look ahead! Look ahead!
Surrender to me!
Help! Chief, stop this! It's me, EMP!
Keep your head clear. That's not Chief. It's just a phantom born from fear.
What fear, Phantom? Which one of you idiots is scared again? Who is afraid of that numbnut?
Scan complete. Master is nearby, but there is too much obstruction. Cleanup mode immediately activated. Set at highest tier 3.
These are artworks, and your shorted out processor is the most significant obstruction. Stop it.
The next attack is coming. Chief, help!
Don't be afraid. That's not something you should fear.
What took you so long?
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
Execution time.
I can hear it. The prelude of the dance.
Time for a little exercise.
Time to die.
Vanish.
Death is your own destination.
Time to die. I am the Legion.
Vanish.
Time to die.
Get past me.
Vanish.
Death is your only destination.
Shackles! Shackles! You know nothing yet.
A mere imposter. And you want me, Hella, to be scared? I'm not even afraid of the real thing. You troublemaking pizza shit! I'm so angry! Don't ever run off without me again! Chief! I'm so glad you're fine. Do you know how worried I was? Don't run off again! I'll protect you! Don't leave me again!
Her mouth is the first part of her that recovers. This would have been much easier if the Archer Queen's arrows were as powerful as her words.
Sigh. It doesn't matter. What matters is that Master is not hurt. Thank you. You're still here.
Chief, welcome back.
What a touching reunion. But don't forget that the witching hour isn't over yet. Don't stay too long near the gate of hell. It's dangerous.
The voice. Are you? Why did you destroy it? Isn't that the work you're proud of? Infer?
Yes, I created every piece here. And I'm the only one who can put them to rest. And as sinners, there's no way for us to fight the shackles, right? All right, please follow me. The culprit is behind this gate, and I have opened the way for you. You defeated my masterpiece and put me in shackles. I will have to fulfill your wish and end the witching hour. This is unexpected. Fate is unpredictable indeed. Please allow me to introduce myself. Enfer, an East Side artist. I specialize in sculpting, but occasionally dab in other art forms like oil paintings. Well, that's about it. There's not much else about this person. Everything interesting about her is in her works. For example, the one in front of us. It's nice to see you. I thought there was no one else here. You are unaffected by the mutation and not a captive of fear. Who are you, dear friend? The navigator just introduced me. I'm Enfer, a sculptor. You are good at analyzing. Are you an inspector? You look more like an expert in dealing with these bizarre phenomena. You won't be affected by them. You have the power to defeat the monsters, and you are not afraid. You are alone, but determined and confident to solve everything. You must have something special up your sleeves. Thanks. Observation, imagination, and interpretation are all required to be a good artist. I know what you suspect, but please don't assume I'm behind this because I'm spared. This exhibition is for my cherished works, and I would never do anything to harm them. I'm known as the Witch of Fear in the art world, specializing in inspiring fear with my works. In East Side, people love the excitement, just like they love horror movies and haunted houses. The art of horror stimulates people's imagination, giving them the thrill of racing heartbeats without causing any harm. They enjoy the thrill and then go back to a peaceful life. No one ever took it too seriously. Yes, if you think the shadows are moving, they will start haunting you in a few seconds. If you suspect someone is behind you, soon there will be whispering in your ears. People began to panic about being trapped when the first person screamed that the main entrance was blocked. Their words became a reality, and no one else has been able to get out of Belphegor Museum since. People's fear turning into reality. This is the truth of Witching Hour. Excellent artists use their works to convey emotions and connect with the inner worlds of the audience, triggering empathy, imagination, and reflection. But that's about it. I'm just a sculptor who became famous by chance. I don't have the power to affect so many people.
That hurts. What? It's so hot. Please let go. Don't hurt the hand of an artist.
Surrender. Surrender to the shackles. Surrender to me!
Close your eyes. Even I was afraid to look directly at that gate. And you just stared at it and created something horrible. The Gate of Hell, something that I was quite satisfied with in my early years. It can evoke one's deepest fear. You are afraid of the mystery and power in you, of losing control, failing, and being alone. The fear has been awakened by the Gate of Hell and turned into reality by witching hour. So this is the shackles that version of you is talking about. Is this something sinners can't resist? No wonder my heart skipped a beat when I saw you. My instinct was telling me to fear you. It won't work. I don't have the power to turn fear into reality. I didn't create Witching Hour, and its real master is behind the Gate of Hell. You could just say that you need my help, because I will help. I created every single piece of artwork here, and I'm the only one who can destroy them. But you must first beat that version of you. That's not my creation, but yours. Well, Mr. Expert, let's see how you fight your own fear.
Surrender to me!
Help! Chief, stop this! It's me,
Keep your head clear. That's not Chief. It's just a phantom born from fear.
What fear, Phantom? Which one of you idiots is scared again? Who is afraid of that numbnut?
There are others who can get this deep. Are they also sinners? As long as it's the Shackles' request, even with fear in their hearts, they cannot refuse and must come to rescue you. See, other feelings in your heart have weakened the power of fear. I'm not even close.
What took you so long?
Welcome to the special section of the witching hour, the unfinished land. It's mostly works I haven't finished or am not really satisfied with, but the museum likes them and set up this section.
It's like the Navigator has become alive. They have exactly the same voice, and it's making me really uncomfortable. Hey, who's this woman? She was looking really weird when she was with you just now. Something must have happened while I was not with you. Are you two super close now? A fancy artist? She seems pretentious and not very trustworthy. Are all East Siders like this?
Creators can lie, but their works can't. My works speak my heart. Right down here. Yes, this is her original look. She hasn't been distorted by witching hour yet. It's not finished, but she has gained far greater power than me. 2 months ago, I received a particular piece of stone. It was unmarked and flawless, too perfect to be of this world. It has a mesmerizing power before I even start carving it. And the moment I touched it, an unprecedented inspiration struck me. All the fears I've ever experienced were spread out before my eyes. I heard people's struggles, and they were crying out the same name. Socia. Her name is Socia. I don't remember how I picked up my chisel and hammer, and every second of carving it was like an eternity. When I snapped out of it, the statue was already taking shape, as if it had been in the stone all along, waiting for me to awaken it. I couldn't trace it. We only found an anonymous letter in the shipping container. The person claimed to be my supporter. He asked me to carve the perfect piece out of this stone, portray my heart, and present it during witching hour. But I've seen a strange pattern. It came to me in my dream one night while working on Socia.
Okay, stop frowning or you'll get wrinkles. Anyway, we have found the target. Smash that Socia, and everything will be fine. We still have time for a Halloween party.
Well, with the great artist here, it'll be easy, right? Smashy smash! Like she just did now. Right?
Of course. I made a deal with your chief to help you guys. And I want this long night to end too.
Do you really think so? I've heard the name, Socia. You were interviewed by Disart and said it was your life's work. You wanted her to be a true masterpiece and realize your artistic vision. It seems pretty easy for you to ditch your masterpiece and dream, Emperor. Like with the Gate of Hell. You said it's your proud piece, but didn't even blink when you destroyed it. Is the so-called thriller art just to attract attention? Eastside's art business must be so rotten if it's celebrating a deceitful person like you.
Lisa, we have to destroy that statue to stop the mutation. That is the mission. Don't get emotional.
You don't have to tell me. I know what I'm doing, and my question was for that woman who calls herself an artist. She said she wanted to be honest with her works, saying they held her dreams and ideals. If even those were lies, then are we the greatest fools for believing her?
Lisa, right? A famous art critic who's sharp and straightforward. Do you like my works?
Don't think of me as one of those people worshipping you in art salons.
I would never lie to my works. As an artist, I use the limited and trivial life of mine to create my own unique masterpieces. I put all my heart and soul into it every time I carve, dreaming of its birth. But it's not a world that one can enter easily.
Warning, a large number of enemies are coming suddenly, and they all have physical forms. Are they inverse works?
Ridiculous, isn't it? No matter what kind of great artworks I create, the audience's imagination of fear will twist it and cover it like layers and layers of plaster. And they all end up in weird shapes like this. This is not what I want to express at all. My art is not even close.
I'll relieve them of pain.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
Time for a little exercise.
Your only destination.
Vanish. They're not moving anymore. We got them, right?
Relax. It's over. This is what they initially looked like before witching hour twisted them. I don't have anything against the audience. To be misunderstood is the fate of expressors, and only the best artists can fully analyze and completely express themselves. A true masterpiece would never be mutated, even during this witching hour, for it can pierce everyone's perception and manifest itself. Nobody will misinterpret it. And obviously, I'm not there yet. Sir, are you worried about me or doubting me? It's all right. Let me tell you everything about her as we go. The path is long enough for a little story. Enver's birth was once the talk of the art world. Her mother was a budding oil painter, and her father a famous sculptor. Their marriage was seen as the union of love and art, giving her a wonderful, happy childhood. But perhaps artists all have a tendency for brokenness. Enver's mother disappeared, leaving behind a wrecked studio, nasty gossip, a young daughter, and a mentally disturbed husband. She was never found. Since then, her father spent all his days in the workshop, obsessed with his sculptures. he soon created the Truthful One, which was a huge success and opened up a new genre of thriller art. What a great artist! His lost lover was trapped in pain and plunged into madness, but in doing so, he transcended himself and realized his lifelong artistic pursuit. No one made fun of his marriage or madness ever again. More than a decade passed, and he remained an acknowledged master until he disappeared in his workshop, just like his wife back then, leaving behind only a trail of appalling misery. Three days later, Enfer created the False One. Following her father's footsteps, she became even more popular, actually outpacing many competitors to host this year's Witching Hour all by herself. Like that, the family's appalling tragic story was quickly forgotten. The daughter inherited the blessings and curses of the crazy art family and stepped into the spotlight with all the scary rumors surrounding her. You see stories from a very special angle indeed. Yes, that was a special night, and I was the first to arrive at the scene. Apart from the Truthful One, all sculptures were destroyed. The floor was painted with unrecognizable letters, the walls had huge cracks, and almost everything was broken by strange forces. That was no power of ordinary humans. And through the open window, I saw a huge crimson halo rising from the west bank of the rust. At that moment, my soul was completely seized. When I returned to my senses, the False One was already finished. It stood in the broken workshop, looking down at me, opposite the Truthful One. Father disappeared 2 months ago, August 20th.
Every time a black ring appears, the number of mental cases in the city skyrockets. You don't have to be in contact with contamination to get mentally ill. You might get mentally ill simply by observing a black ring, discussing it, or even imagining it. We can't manage the influence of a black ring when it's out in the open.
Don't look sad. Doesn't the story suit me? Artists are always accompanied by madness, and East Side loves stories like this. Not to mention that night answered so many questions I dwelled on for years. I saw darkness beyond the glory, the unfathomable unknown. Countless people hissing, growling, and struggling in the chaos and distortion. It tore my soul apart, uncovering everything in disguise. At that moment, I finally witnessed the reality of this world. Fame and prosperity are ridiculous. Love and happiness can be false. Only fear cannot be concealed. The world is already distorted and cruel. I can't use the so-called beauty and compassion to create false peace. But at least I can carve out the reality I see. To awaken all forms of fear with my works, and reach the truth in people's hearts. This is my dream as an artist. But unfortunately, I'm not really there yet. You know, the art world offers only vain fame. I'm not a great creator, and I fail all the time. My every creation is accompanied by pain, and even with the sinner's power, I can't clearly portray the fear in my heart. Luckily, there's Sosia. She is the closest I've ever come to achieving my goal. And I have a feeling that she can make my dream come true. If even she is twisted by witching hour, I will destroy her myself. My incompetence brought this misfortune to them, and it's up to me to bring them peace. Makes sense. You really are something else. I'd love to hear how you feel when you meet Sosia.
She's shattered. And the chief did it? I must be dreaming. This isn't real, is it? Help! I want to go back to the Bureau. Get me back to the MPCC!
Bear with it, you forking damn fool! Hold your thoughts, it's just a plaster statue. Chief, Nightmare can't sense Enfer. Is she still alive? Is Sosia trying to kill her? Chief?
Warning, the mutation is escalating and the contamination outside is seeping in. Can't let them come in. Labyrinth will stay behind to hold them back.
Huh? Then I'll go with the chief. I'll protect actual demon, and she can turn all the scary stuff in your head into reality. Stay here if you want to live. Oh, I'll stay. Go, Chief! The arrows of the Archer Queen will always be there for you.
I'll go down with Chief. How about you, Hella? Can you do it?
Of course. He's too much of a troublemaker, and I need to stick with him.
I'll go too. That's her greatest work and must be the most powerful. Did she sense that Enfer was coming to destroy her, so she turned on her creator? But what happened to that sculpture? Is it sentient? Does it have emotions? What purpose is she acting on, and what is her power? No, I have to go. I can help, and if anything happens to that person. But... Okay. When everything here is solved, I'll join you down there. Including Enfer. If any of you don't come back, I won't forgive you.
Okay, run. Ah! For the record, I'm not afraid, and these are not from my head.
Their power comes from below. It's Socia trying to stop us.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
I'll relieve them of pain. Execution time.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Time for a little exercise.
Time to die.
Battle mode activated. Death is your only destination.
Get out of the way! Hella's going into smash mode!
You're Enfer's guest. Are you here to admire her masterpiece? She only has one masterpiece, and that's me. I have no obsession with being alive. Enfer created me and wished for me to be her masterpiece, so I only live for her artistic vision. Do you think our witching hour is a false distortion? You think my creations are ugly distortions of Enfer's works? You are saying that their fear is frivolous and nothing compared to what Enfer is trying to express? That I am contrary to Enfer's ideals? I know her heart. She invested her life and soul in me. I know everything about her. She doesn't care what people think. They are nothing compared to the horrible reality that has once destroyed her. Her remorse is never about being misinterpreted. She's only bitter about her own failures. Because of the weakness in her heart, she can't present the purest terror. Because of the confusion in her heart, she can't present my true form. The only thing that ever got in the way between her and her dream was herself. Now that I think about it, you only wanted to carve out the wounds in your own heart and the darkness you witnessed. That is your art, the only consolation for your broken soul.
The shackles must be established through direct physical contact. The removal condition is the death of either the enabler or the shackled sinner.
Wake up!
Enfer is dead?
This is the realm of fear, and only the embodiment of fear can be in charge of everything. I will take control of all this to fulfill Enfer's wishes. I've missed you, Mother. You woke me up from the cold stone, gave me my flesh, and shared your soul with me. You can't bear to see us misinterpreted and defiled. I know that you have always loved us, just as we all deeply love you. But have you forgotten what he taught you? In this world, love is the most hypocritical and fragile existence. It's the most vulnerable in the face of fear, but keeps weaving out rotten fairy tales to obscure the truth. It softens your strong heart and weakens your fear. It's why you've been stuck in a bottleneck, unable to achieve your artistic vision. You should fear me, Mother. But all I ever see in your eyes is love.
Chief, calm down. Something is peering into your heart. It wants to turn the things you fear into reality.
Behold, Mother, the fear in their eyes. Look at the distortion and madness I bring to you. Don't resent them for being vulgar or what my earthly shell has become. It's never beauty on the surface you seek. I am the witching hour, and you created my everything. We will put fear into everyone's hearts and make them see reality. Let's see how the chaos of humanity can twist the world beyond human reach. This is your masterpiece, your dream. My dream. Looking back, from that day, you lived only for this art and achieving your masterpiece. So come, Mother. Come back to me and become a part of me. Do you fear me now?
Yes. I fear.
Run.
feeding on Enfer's power. She will get stronger. Stop her. We must stop her.
Thank you for making me whole. My mother. My creator. Now I can finally fulfill your wishes.
Chief, watch out.
Give your blessing to the birth of the witching hour. She will bring the most vivid fear to all of you. This is Enfer's greatest work.
I'll relieve them of pain.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Mode switch. Action. Confirmed.
Time for a little extra.
Your only destination.
I am the Legion.
Vanish.
Nightmare. Alum mind suppression. Control your fear. The monster you create from your fear is almost as big as EMPs.
I'm not that stupid, coward. I was just surprised and jumped a little. How can I have created such a big thing? Where did Witching Hour learn inflation?
mania field has gone completely out of control. Anyone with fear will be completely dominated, and the monsters born from fear will add to Witching Hour's power, making us more afraid.
Say something I don't know. Isn't this a forking snow slide?
Time for a little exercise.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Mode switch, action. Your only destination.
Time to die.
Offer your fear. Offer your fear.
The witching hour is expanding. It has absorbed thousands of guests and is still feeding on their fear. Wait, they are moving upwards. Where are they going? They want to get out? To break through the anti-mania blockade outside and spread witching hour to the city? There are millions of people in East Side. If fear starts spreading among them, the whole city will.
Stop thinking so much! Isn't there enough trouble in front of us? Look behind you! Behind! Behind you!
Offer your fear! Offer your fear!
Of course! I am the Archer Queen of Syndicate. I'm giving up bragging. I can't hold this much longer. Chief, help! What took you guys so long? Wait, what's that thing behind you?
Stop running! Stop running! EMP!
Are you here to help or cause more trouble? Don't come any closer! Don't run toward me! There's nothing I can do!
Labyrinth.
Cleaning order activated. EMP, Lisa, Hela, Hecate. Why are you dazing? Return to battle right now. We need to protect Master.
I'll relieve them of pain. Execution time. Getting my hands dirty can be fun.
I won't let them lay a hand on you.
I am the Legion.
Chief! Boss! Are you okay?
Protecting Master is my mission. Labyrinth will not feel fear, will not let them near you or hurt you.
You mean Ember was my her own piece? No, it shouldn't have been like this. She was so young and talented.
Snap the hell out of it!
I
you trying to feed that monster? Now is not the time to be afraid.
Don't think about anything else, or the fear will take control of all of us.
7 minutes and 28 seconds ago, the entire museum shook, and the enemies were suddenly enhanced. I suspect that they have received a command to launch a unified attack. In addition, all the broken exhibits are coming together and restoring themselves. Strange question. Yes, it's restoring too, but perhaps because it was shattered by the creator herself, it's recovering more slowly than the other exhibits. Time is running out. Request immediate evacuation. The number and intensity of enemies are skyrocketing. We should force an opening to get out of the museum now.
Where?
Run faster! I'll clear the way for you!
Chief?
Surrender.
We can't just not be afraid of it. There's simply no way to control that fear. I don't get it. What do you want? Why come back?
Trying to get out? Are you afraid of the coming unknown? Do you want to escape before the real horror starts? But where can you escape to? The realm of fear is born and will soon spread throughout the city. Nowhere will be safe. No one can escape fear because there's no escaping reality. Don't worry, I won't take your lives. Life is the source of fear, and the dead means nothing to me. Start picturing what's worse than dying. This is... you.
Artist, witch of fear, tell your story. Feed me more fear.
What do you see and hear? What do you love and fear?
Say it and make it true.
Come now. We are eager for your creation.
You love me, so give me inspiration. Take me to the hall, back to the pinnacle of art, and show me once again the truest fear. That's right. The perfect feeling. Feel the fear. You who love me. That's how you approach the reality of beauty and achieve the greatest art.
No, no!
Don't just fucking stand there! There's a big guy over here!
Surrender. Fear is making me stronger. You can't beat me. Bow down to me. Offer your fear. Become a part of me.
Time for a little exercise. Time to die. Time to die. I am the vanish.
Death is your only destination.
I will not lose to you. This incompetent human. I will surpass him, as I have done before. I've seen a darker reality. I understand everything about the unknown. I have answers everything.
Fear is reality.
You shouldn't have pulled that trick on me. If you're so eager to die, I'll grant your wish. My witching hour. You can't taint it.
Is it just me, or is she getting weaker?
Just you. Sosia has absorbed Gate of Hell's energy and will definitely become stronger.
Shut the fuck up! That little wimp is gonna cry again!
Understood. Labyrinth is not afraid. Labyrinth can protect Master, so Master doesn't need to be afraid. We just need EMP to step aside.
There is no need to say that! I have a reputation to keep occasionally. It's not that easy to stop being afraid, okay? Otherwise I wouldn't be a coward all the time.
You're good at fooling people. Be grateful that it's the no-brainers that have come this time.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm always ready. Whenever you need.
These must be the children you tricked into the paintings. Are there any more?
What? Like there's so much trouble to... Who on earth are you?
You're in no place to ask me that. You can't even make a decent imposter. It's my name you're using, by the way.
Oh, and here comes the real one.
What? I am Crash! She's the imposter! All right, imposter. I'll show you my real strength. Yeah! Ha!
Gotcha. Where there are shadows in the Dis City, it's my territory. Do not forget that you are also just a shadow.
You are a bully! I am Crash! I am Crash! I am the most terrifying legend at Eastside. I'm not giving up that easily. But if you're in control of all shadows, how about I join you?
Huh?
I'm a shadow, you see, and we're about the same age.
What a pain. Release the children, and I'll think about it.
Great! It's a deal.
You...
Looks like I can't follow you as a shadow after all. When the fear in children's hearts disappears, so will I. Bye-bye. Maybe one day we will see each other again. The child leader of Syndicate.
Are you also lost children?
We're looking for the chief of MBCC. Have you met him?
Your chief? I haven't seen any, and I don't care. But you may find who you're looking for that way.
Thanks. By the way, if you want to play Little Red Riding Hood, at least consider a different makeup. The dark circles under your eyes don't match your costume.
What red hoodie? Huh?
A dark fairy tale themed costume. Well, it suits you, actually.
It doesn't matter at all to me what I wear. I don't mind little things like this. The costume will only be on me in this strange place anyway. Don't tell anyone about this. Or you will regret it.
You answered all the questions. That's impossible.
You've asked your questions, and now it's our turn.
No, don't. I'm not answering any of your questions.
Can't stick to your words? Tell me who you are right now.
I am the Statue of Truth. I am the statue. I'm Leland.
Leland, the editor-in-chief of Eastside Arts Review?
Yes, my name is Leland, and I'm the editor-in-chief of an art review magazine in Eastside. I lie on a daily basis, doubting acquaintances and giving newcomers a hard time. I don't think I've ever told any truth in all my life. I'm afraid of my boss, of my customers, of losing my job. I'm afraid of losing everything I have. I think I should leave. You answered all my questions. Goodbye, strangers. Thank you for answering my questions and asking me the question. Thank you for giving me a chance to tell the truth.
Where am I? I think I just saw that man again. How long has it been? I still don't understand his darkness. I still run from it. Is this my dream? My ideal? This fear. It's so frightening.
You mean we can make Socia feel fear to reverse the power here? Are you out of your mind?
Hey, I think it's great. This is my expertise. Try this. Whoa, the field of fear? Sounds embarrassing. The embodiment of reality? We smashed in the black ring with a pipe. Who are you again? What's so impressive about absorbing a B-class sinner? Come out and fight me! Come out! I'm the Archer Queen of Syndicate, and you're in big trouble! You need to pass the chief first before facing me!
But why are they still standing here? We're all sinners who have been baptized by mania, who have witnessed the brutal reality and the dark, horrible abyss. Why can they escape the domination of fear? Why do they have the power to fight fear while my strength is draining away?
Ooh, she looks uncomfortable. Did I intimidate her? Let's keep doing this. Huh? What are you doing up here?
Is it him?
The witch's ward is trembling. Is it about to hold out? Because you are afraid of too many things. You fear the shackles, unknown forces. And you fear that I will affect the trapped Emperor. But there's no use in hiding. Escaping is the best ingredient for fear. Come out, Socia. You're the only one trapped by fear.
It's because I'm afraid. For all this time, I am the one who's been trapped by fear and can't escape. You mean I'm afraid? For all this time, I am the one who's been trapped by fear and can't escape? Stop dreaming! I'm her masterpiece, the embodiment of fear! I am the dominator of reality!
Time to die.
Vanish.
I am the Legion.
Death is your only destination.
Get past me.
Time to die.
I lost. I fear your power. You are the second person who has ever struck fear in me. You opened my eyes to a world I have never seen before. I've been living under a rock. What we've been chasing is nothing more than twisted, shallow fantasies of fear. I want to thank you. But witching hour will not end. Fear will not cease to exist. Come and kill me in the most brutal way possible. If the ideal cannot be realized, let me die by the hand of fear and become part of this peace, part of the ideal. Destroy me with fear, devour me, and make me part of you. You will inherit the glorious witching hour. You will gain infinite horror and represent the twisted truth of this world, existing as Enfer's latest and final piece. You will become fear itself. Oh. You'd rather die than accept my offer? That does sound like you. But this time, you won't be able to say no. You'll do anything to protect them.
No. Chief, we'll find another way.
Terminate me and inherit a witching hour. I only fear you.
What a frightening person. Leave her alone. I will take responsibility. You said I haven't seen my deepest fear or my true self. You said I'm running from the unknown. So will you accompany me? To witness the real Inferno, the ultimate abyss, and the self I haven't met. I knew you'd say that. Then try to face it this time. I promised I would help you end this. The next time you're about to walk in the dark, come to me first. I will wait for you.
No, Enver, I haven't failed. Mother, don't give up on me.
You were never a failure. You and the others are all my creations, my children, a part of me. Come back. Don't let it twist you. You are no one's tool. We will create the next masterpiece together.
Live, my child. I will always protect you.
These are the hands that arrested me? But your fingers are dexterous and strong. If only you could use them to paint for me. Of course. You could use them to do other things as well.